Another season of TFO is upon us, which means another season of the Saturday morning measuring. That's right, I've returned. How could I not provide my golden voice, these dulcet tones, to do commentary? I'm the best to ever do it. That's my humble opinion, but I mean, that's what we're doing, right? Anyway, enough. Well, no, there'll be plenty about me, trust me, but as you can see, there's a game going on. We have Bobby's Vought International taking on Jenkinson's Lord of the Rings. Two teams enter, one team leaves victorious. All right, boys, let's whip them out. It's time for the Saturday morning measuring. Look at Aragorn go. Huge run. And, of course, I would be remiss if I didn't kick this off. I know there's a lot of new owners in the league. Some owners coming back. None of them will probably watch this. It's probably just, me, Bobby, Mike, and maybe one other person. But I think introductions or an introduction is in order. Hey, look, Lord of the Rings scored a touchdown. Aragorn, nice. Anyway, I am the best in the Midwest. I am your reigning, defending, undisputed, might I add, only two-time TFO heavyweight champion of the world. I am the measuring stick, Mike Petrosic, and I am better than you. And you know it. If you don't know it, trust me, you'll find out soon enough. All right, enough about me. Look at this, shockwave on the kick return all the way to the 31. These teams are looking to just duke it out, a slugfest. Maybe a lot of back and forth action. That's my prediction. Oh, Homelander, he's got the deep. He overthrows him. He was wide open. My prediction, there's going to be a lot of shootouts. Despite his best intentions, I know what Roger's trying to do, but defenses are kind of trash. They're just they're not quite on par to keep up with the offenses. Depending on what you did, you could really make a stud QB and receivers, and it's just hard for defense to stop the passing game. Homelander for the deep, take two. Swing and a miss. All right, 2nd and 10. Plenty of opportunities for Vought to punch in the end zone, but Homelander just, a nice sack by Spider Shalab, paralyzing him with that venom. 3rd and 10, Homelander dropping back. He's got the deep. Third time's a charm. Touchdown. Hits him a dime in the back of the end zone. I'm not going to use my catchphrase just yet. I've seen better passes, so all in due time. Be patient, children. Daddy delivers. Don't worry. Oh, extra point is blocked. Lord of the Rings is going to remain in the lead, 7-6 now. Gollum catches his precious. Bottled up at the 30, but it breaks free, makes it to the 37. I did spend this past weekend in Youngstown, Ohio. We have the TFO kickoff. Let me tell you, I've been there a handful of times now, but this is probably the most interesting one. I did eat at the Federal. The wife and I had reservations for Love Potion 110. It was awesome. JVM doing a great job, you and Dan. But the real fun was Saturday night. A bunch of us got together. There was about 9 of us. We decided there's a pizza place downtown. We're like, we'll make dinner reservations. The place was packed. They're like, it's be at least a half hour to we've got some people leaving. But you guys are going to have to wait. Why don't you, if you can find a spot at the bar. So we find a spot at the end of the bar. Again, it's packed. There's narrow space between the bar and the tables. There's a group of 21, 22-year-old guys who clearly overserved. There's a bit of a commotion. All of a sudden, the bartender just starts shouting, "That's it, I'm closing your tab." He's like, "You want me to come over there?" He runs around the fucking bar. There's people holding him back. He goes through the kitchen, out the front, drags the guy out. There's a conversation. All right, whatever, that's done, right? Another 10, 15 minutes, still waiting for that table, getting a beer. All of a sudden, just a brawl breaks out in the middle of the restaurant. That same bartender climbs up on top of the bar and goes full Macho Man Randy Savage and just jumps like stage dives into this brawl. Cops show up. There's women crying. Woo! We're just sitting there like, what the? This is awesome. Touchdown. I know. Mother's Milk, awesome. Homelander, that pass, dipped in honey on the money, good for 6. Anyway, yeah, so this pizza, the pizza was good, don't get me wrong, but the entertainment far outshined the food. You know, dinner and a show when you least expect it. Anyway, fun was had by all. Youngstown is great. You should all go eat at the Federal. Back to the game. Sorry, boys, I don't mean to get sidetracked and not focus on your game, but here's that's Frodo or Bilbo. Still a decent run, gains a handful. Gandalf out of the shotgun. He's looking. Try for Legolas. Catching in traffic, a very impressive catch. See, that's what I'm saying. If the stats are high enough, they just, that should have been a double coverage, should have at least been incomplete. Okay, that time it was incomplete, but receivers can really make the catches. Gandalf, little delayed pitch to Aragorn. Only gains a couple, 3rd and 8 now. Lord of the Rings trying to get the lead back. Oh, Gandalf wrapped up in a sack by Soldier Boy. He's back from the dead. And the Lord of the Rings are going to have to punt. In a game which I'm predicting could be a shootout, you don't want to, you got to be able to go punch for punch. But Denethor with the punt. Not Moon Knight. Some knight on the return. I think Denethor was that Boromir's dad, the one who sloppily eats the cherry tomatoes. I think that's Denethor or Gondor. I don't know. Yeah, Mother's Milk catches that. Big gain, big first down. Vought International now on Lord of the Rings side of the field. There's A-Train with the catch. He takes off. Can they get him? No. Diving misses. A-Train not really looking as fast as he should, but, there were limitations. You can only do so much, but he gets the job done. Another touchdown for Homelander. Here's blind spot. Kick is up. Kick is not blocked. It is good. 20-7. Vought increasing their lead. Let's see what Lord of the Rings can do. Short kick. Gollum on the return. Nice return by Gollum. Gets to midfield, past midfield, and brought down around the 49. Short field to work with for Gandalf. He's going to drop back. He's looking. He's got, pressure. He's learned for Aragorn. Boom! Now that pass was dipped in honey, on the money, and good for 6. Lord of the Rings respond quickly like they needed to. Beautiful pass by Gandalf. Hits its mark. Here's the extra point, and they will be down by 6 points. 20-14. Vought still leading. Quarter are we in? I don't think we're in the second quarter. 3:07 left in the first half. Shockwave gonna hit that sideline down around the 47. Let's see what Homelander has in store for us. He's getting sacked by Dwarf Gimli. He says, "You have my axe, and you have me planting your ass into the turf." Homelander on the design QB run. He's going to get those yards back and then some. He's got the first down. He is chugging along upside the far sideline. They catch up with him. Not before he makes it to almost the 14-yard line. We'll say he's at the 15. Homelander shotgun. Delayed pitch to A-Train. Gains a handful. 2nd and 6. Don't need to get a touchdown to get the first down. It's not goal to go. Dragon Smog. That greedy dragon. He gets a sack. Now 3rd and 17. Long way to go. Homelander dropping back looking. He's got deep. Completes it. It looks like he maybe had Mother's Milk open in the end zone. They take a timeout. They're going to try for the field goal. Just a bad read by Homelander. Blind spot. Kick is up. Someone's in his face. It's not blocked. It's good. 23-14. 9-point lead now for Vought International. Gollum on the return they're able to Stop him, hold him there. He can't break the tackle. He's brought down. Here's a handoff to Aragorn. Oh, he fumbles. It's recovered by Vought International. Stormfront with the recovery. They now have a short field to work with. They're looking to increase their lead and really take control going into the second half. 4-yard run for Butcher, I think. Homelander, play action. Sacked by Dwarf Gimli, his second sack of the day. Last time out for Vought. Minute 1 to go in the first half. Homelander dropping back. He's got the deep. Completes it. Gets the first down. They're close now. They're in the red zone. They're knocking on the door. They can see the finish line, but can they get there? Panic throw by Homelander to avoid the sack. Tried for Mother's Milk, but it was out of the end zone. He was pretty well covered. Homelander dropping back. He's got the deep. Pressure. Touchdown. Hits him right in the numbers. Good for 6. Homelander, hell of a game to kick off the season for Vought. The targets are open. The passes are where they need to be for the most part. Pressure. They block the extra point. That's a second block extra point today. No good. 29-14, a 15-point lead for Vought. It's time for one play. Let's see what they call. Gandalf out of the shotgun. Blitz. It's a dump off to Aragorn. It is stopped as we go to the half. Vought International up 29-14. We got cheerleaders. The flute band is on the field. So many flutes. Woodwinds for life. Fuck that blimp. Bobby. Ooh. And then there's that girl. All right. Another fine halftime show. Brought to you by Old Roy Dog Food. Shockwave makes it to 25. And that's where Vought will start the second half with the ball at their own 25-yard line. Homelander dropping back. Throws into coverage incomplete. Didn't really have anyone. The running back that might have been open looked to be knocked on his ass. Everyone else was covered. There's a blitz. They get Butcher in the backfield for a loss of 7. So far, Lord of the Rings defense starting the second half correctly. Homelander takes off. He's going to get the first down just fast enough. They took the wrong angles. Gotta have a spy on that QB when they're that fast. Homelander looking. Completes it to A-Train for a gain of 7. Now what? Homelander. Oh, he's got someone. He's got Mother's Milk. He had a couple options. Way misses the mark. Just put too much stank on it. A little too much mustard. Homelander going to run. Defense going to stop him big. 4th and 10, and they're going to have to punt. So what was looking to be a promising drive, yeah, Lord of the Rings defense hunkered down. They blocked a punt. They had all day to get to him. Wow, nice recovery by the Lord of the Rings defense. Gandalf looking. He's got Samwise. He hits him. Not quite fast enough, but he does get to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal to go from that 4-yard line. Gandalf, shotgun, delayed pitch to Aragorn. Touchdown. He walks in untouched. Had to get to the pylon, and he does. This game is far from over. Lord of the Rings starting the second half out all near perfect. Kick is up. It's not blocked. It's through. 29-21. Still need 2 scores, but there's a lot of time. Hopefully the defense can get the ball back to the offense, and then they can do their thing. We'll see. Breaking tackles is Shockwave. Decent return. Makes it to about the 40, maybe the 39. It's always hard to tell. Homelander misses the mark. Trying for Butcher. He wasn't there. He's feeling the pressure. He heard the footsteps. I don't know why he didn't just kind of fly up into the air. Maybe use his laser eyes on some of those guys. I mean, I know the rules are pretty lax in TFO, but even that seems like cheating. And Treebeard gets a sack. 4th and 19 and 3 and out for the Rings. The defense, have woken something in them at halftime, and they're out for blood. Kessler punts. Gollum doing double return duty. He breaks the tackle. He gets, another one, 35-40. They bring him down at the 40. Nice second, third effort by Gollum. Here's Gandalf. He hands off to Aragorn. He's looking supercharged. He might got a boost at halftime. Gets the first down. Easy. Gandalf. Pitch out to Aragorn. Keep giving him the ball. Look at him go. Another first down. Breaking tackles. Put the ball in his hands whenever possible. Gandalf shotgun. Delayed pitch. Aragorn. Look at him go. Oh, yeah, look at him go. Bye-bye. He is done for the day. Good news is he will more than likely be back the next game. That's going to bring in Merry Brandybuck. Yeah, Pippin Took and Merry Brandybuck. I like the movies. I watched them. They're just so long. And I don't know. Like, I grew up, I had the animated Rankin and Bass Hobbit movie. I always liked that one. I have that one on DVD. Although that version of Smaug was always weird. He kind of looks like a cat wolf. Vought International blocking the field goal. Lord of the Rings recover. Gandalf, look at Gandalf. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown. Turning chicken shit into chicken salad. That's what they did there. They looked tragedy in the eyes and said, no, we're going to turn this into a success. They cut that Vought lead down to 1 point, while assuming it's not blocked. It's up. Yes, 1 point, 29-28. Lord of the Rings in the driver's seat. It's a little unorthodox, but they're making it work. But yeah, animated Hobbit movie, Rankin and Bass. Smaug looks like a weird cat wolf, but I still like it. Homelander, trying for A-Train, completes it despite the defender sitting right on top of him. Gains 7. 16 seconds left. He's holding the ball forever. Completes it to the deep. As we wrap up the third quarter, the deep takes off and run. Plenty of yak on that play. 5 Tecmo minutes to go. Here's Homelander. He's dropping back. A-Train again across the middle. You got to put a linebacker on him. Someone's got to cover him. We're on defense. You're doing well. Vought inside the red zone. Facing the pressure. Homelander just gets rid of it. Throws it out of bounds to avoid the sack. Homelander again. Pressure. Dragging Smaug. Taking him down. That's like his second sacks. 3rd and 18. Let's see if they can continue to do that. Boom, another sack. Smaug back to back. It's going to force them to try for the field goal. Let's see if he's got the leg. It's easy to pay kickers. I put it, max out the accuracy, and I don't think they gave him much power, if any, but it's good. It's 32-28, now a 5-point lead. 4-point if you can actually do basic addition. So it's never been my strong suit, but still I should be able to count to 4. Take 4, you divide it by 2, and you have the amount of TFO championships I have. All right. Yeah, we all get it. Here's Baggins. Look at him go. If he can get a condition boost down the rim, watch out. That was a decent play. And if he's in good or excellent, he's going to take that speed. He's going to turn that into something. 2nd and 4. Gandalf out of the shotgun. 2 receivers on either side, but he's going to do the delayed pitch to Merry. In for the injured Aragorn. He gets the first down. Gandalf gives it to Merry. Look at Merry go. Gain of 6. They take their first time out. It looks like, I don't know, they have kind of those knockout pass plays, the one where you can get wide receiver 1 just streaking down the field, but they are content to just give the ball to Merry and kind of chew the clock. That's a good strategy. If you can take enough time off and score, then Vought's panicking, but I'd like to see them throw the ball a little more. No timeouts left for Lord of the Rings. 2:25 left. Down by 4. Gandalf dropping back. Look, there, he's got him. He's got Legolas. Oh, but the defender jumps up and bats it down. He had him. 3rd and 9 now. Gandalf, he's going to pitch out to Mary. I don't like that play call at all. Only gains 4. It's now 4th and 5. It's do or die. This could be the dagger here. Delayed handoff. He's got Samwise. He just overthrows him by a yard. If he had a little more speed, he would have been there. Turnover on downs. Vought now just has to run out the clock. Give it to A-Train. He gains a few. Minute 23. Can the defense get a fumble? Something. They get the stop. They stop Homelander. It's now 3rd and 7. Homelander's going to run again. Defense going to blitz and stop him. Tick, 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 though. Minute 2. No timeouts for Lord of the Rings. Here's the punt. Not going to get the block. So they're going to have a long ways to go. And the offense just, again, kind of lacking that deep threat, that killer play. That's what you need when you got less than a minute to go. You can't rely on these 4 and 5 yard gains. Gandalf looking, completes it to Samwise across the middle. Good for the first down, but time keeps on ticking into the future. Steve Miller Band. Gandalf, he's got Samwise again, but not the fastest guy. Just chewing up time, valuable seconds, ticking away. 17 to go. Gandalf, shotgun, blitz, sack, love sausage. Ugh, disgusting. Pervert, Bobby. I know, you're just working with the source material, but last play, he's got Samwise. It's not going to be enough, and Vought hangs on. Starts the season with a 4-point win over Lord of the Rings. Both teams playing well. I gotta wonder if Aragorn hadn't gone down, would have been a little different. Lord of the Rings, you'll be fine. I think you'll have a good season. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me. We got plenty more to go. Season is upon us. Best of luck to everyone. You're gonna need it. Talk to you later.